Hello and welcome to our next vlog from the Give First initiative. Today I'm going to be speaking to you about cities and many other things related to them, because the point that I really clearly want to make from the start now is their interconnectedness and the potential of cities in the future to move forward and to work together for the goals that we as humanity need to achieve. So yeah, talking just okay, it's a very big thing talking about the goals of humanity, right? So on an individual level, how can we bring that to us? Then we're talking in the Give First initiative, we're speaking about small businessmen. We're speaking about the power of individuals and the power of creativity within the self, within me, to build and create lasting solutions within my community, within my society, within my company, within my family. This is the power of you, and you can get that power from your very nature of sharing, of giving, of being yourself, which means to really know how and why other people are thinking, and to build a sense of friendship and relationship based on this essence of who we are. So in this sense, what is the Give First initiative? This platform where we can connect people. Simple. So there's many different fields of development. Yesterday I spoke a little touch on the area of fintech, of financial technology. And if I continue on this train of thought, then it brings me now to one of the more recent trends in the world, which is in India, which is a sense of cashlessness. Yeah. So this sense of only paying on your smartphone, or even they can pay on their old Nokia or whatever this small phone they had before. So yeah, on this basis, with this understanding of a future of finance and economy that is public and open, based on the blockchain, based on Bitcoin and financial technology, then we can get a sense of how rapidly things can change. So understanding, that all of our transactions may well very soon all become public, then we get a sense of what businesses will prosper from that, and which ones will fall down, or which countries, when they implement this, how to deal with corrupt systems. How can we overcome these problems by being transparent, by being publicly saying who we are and what we stand for, and then we can see clearly that you're acting from it based on your results. So yeah, then in this way of growing, of this pattern, this trend that we're faced within the development of software and development of individuals to create small groups of people who are working together for larger causes. These kind of peoples, they're already popping up in any different field, every different area. Just one person can make such a difference to their community by building such kind of sustainable habitats or environments, like in Singapore, these green parks that they are developing, which are attracting a lot of international media attention, because they look like alien, but they are really forward-thinking, sustainable future thinking. So this kind of projects, they are in many different ways, and in every kind of field they are active right now as we speak, or as I speak, as you listen and as you comment afterwards, as we finish this discussion together. So I want to explore this topic with you. I'm also learning, and at the Give First initiative we are training ourselves how we can build this global platform of interconnectedness, which involves me and you as people who share with each other, who don't hide what we have inside, but can really offer to each other our insights, our experience based on life's achievements and goals. And so I really invite you now into myself when you're listening to me, and I hope that I can be welcomed inside of you. So please, let's take this time to share as we discuss what it means in the future to have a nation. Because as I mentioned, in the beginning, what is a city? This will be a core aspect of our civilization, because already, you know, we see huge trends of globalization past decades already, the last few years especially, in terms of refugees coming from left, right, and center, all different parts of the world, coming to our big developed cities, and or even in the sense of migrating to bigger cities like Nairobi or Abuja in the developing world. And so these patterns which we see are toward urbanization, where it's not just now that people are moving towards cities, but that villages are becoming cities or bigger towns very, very quickly in the world. And this, especially in Africa and Southeast Asia, this trend will be one of the major phases of development in humanity in the next decades. So yeah, how to prepare for this, how to prepare for an ecosystem which is not exactly based on the nations that as we know it, but based on the relationships between cities and the interconnectedness between global hubs of for example, fintech or of sustainable development, or of active climate change prevention, or you know, how what kind of connections and relationships between the way cities are built. You know, there's a big example now on the city of Seoul, where people are looking to this. Developed countries are looking towards Seoul as a really good example of structural development while maintaining a sense of efficiency and effectiveness. And this kind of speedy exchange of ideas and data can really get the core of our goals, which are to reduce poverty, to change the way we view development and money as a whole, and finance and all these areas. Also talking about gaming, talking about sports, talking about every kind of topic. We want to have this kind of thinking, even talking about aerospace or anything we speak about. We can really have a sense of this interconnectedness, and that's going to start from the cities that we develop in the next few years. Yeah, so you know, how can this culture that I'm trying to express about myself living for the sake of other people, how can we really create this simple change of mindset in people? Because people don't want to change like this. So how can we reach even the lowest of the low in society, or the highest of the high, which are equally difficult to reach? You know, the point is we have to develop this together and cultivate this spirit of giving, adding to the fourth industrial revolution, putting on top this fifth industrial and global revolution of the heart of embracing each other in such a way which is substantial and making effective real way and effective change, which can bring the developing world up to the level of the developed world very fast. And it's unbelievable for me to say that. It will take many years, we know, but the transition we can speed up really quickly, this inequality, when we know that this is not just Africa over there, or not just Latin America, which is in such a state, but that we feel they are ourselves in this sense of cultivating this platform of true giving, of interdependency, of mutual development and prosperity. And in this sense, we can really build and become a people, a community that is really alive and affecting every sector of society. So yeah, let's build these cities together in the future, which are based on the individual people who are listening to me now, and based on the impact you can have in your community, or based on the impact your company can have on society, the way it can work together with NGOs or other people you know personally, or you met for the first time yesterday, who can have an impact in this frame of mind, in this same method of expression. So yeah, to conclude today's talk. I want to empower you to really get in contact. I want to hear from you. I really want to hear from you how you can discover this platform together. We launched website a few weeks ago, but I want to hear from you what you think about it. What do you think of this idea? Am I crazy man speaking here for minutes on minutes and minutes and just babbling out words, or do you believe any of the words that I'm saying, or can you think of an idea how you can work together with me and with this platform, with our group in the future? So this is really a sense of togetherness I want to give to you now in this moment. And how can we create a real system which is working practically toward the future with a sense of interrelated harmony, to put a new term there, to really feel that in whatever interest we have, whatever hobby we have, then we have a sense of we're doing this with a purpose and a purpose of fulfilling and achieving our let's say our original human nature, which is to give, or to apply and to integrate. So there is so many barriers that still exist. There's so many. So I want to quickly break it apart. You see what I mean? But based on structure and based on order and based on systemization. So India, again, this cashless system in India, which was not implemented so well. Many people can agree with me on that, I believe. But the effectiveness and the methodology of the digital revolution that we experience, how that can quickly break these barriers in a way that is stratified and which is orderly and connected and related. So it's a loving thing, which I'm trying to say to you. I hope you can catch that, really. But it's a loving thing which is based on sensitivity to other cultures, sensitivity to other religions, nationalities, and in this way developing, but in a very structured, orderly and systematized and completely beautiful, structured way. Let's put it like that. And so if you can catch this, resonate with this, what I'm saying, get in contact with me in my email below, and on our Give First page you can find in the Contact Us. And I really, really, really look forward to meeting you personally and to getting to know you and what you are doing and hearing about your projects. And this is where we're going, this is where we're going together. This is where we have to go together. This is what we will achieve together. So I invite you so warmly into that, into this thought process, into this process of action, and into this process of empathy and true relationships based on giving and receiving. So I thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Really, I appreciate that you come to this video and watch and take your time to watch, whoever you are. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow.